Hi, friends. It's Miss Melissa here for today's reading activity. So, we're going to continue with our News to You article that is all about the Thanksgiving Day Parade. So, we are going to start today by listening to the history of the Thanksgiving Day Parade, and then we are going to read our article and watch some more Thanksgiving Day parades. So let's start by listening to the history of the parade.
The Roaring Twenties was an era of vaudeville, flappers, speakeasies, and rollicking fun. These decadent times were especially good for the Macy's department store. By 1924, Macy's had expanded to cover an entire city block, from Broadway and Herald Square all the way to 7th Avenue.
The store just expanded to become the world's largest store. They wanted to do something to celebrate. It was Thanksgiving. What could we do? And of course, the idea of a parade came about.
Just 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, Macy's president Herbert Strauss announced that New York would be treated to a holiday event like nothing the city had seen before. The original parade route began on 145th Street and Convent Avenue in Harlem and was nearly 3 times as long as it is today.
And it was only 2 blocks long, that first parade. It wasn't a very long parade, but it went for 6 miles. It went, all over the place. It took a lot of right turns, left turns, winding its way down to the Macy's store in Herald Square, where it still ends today.
By the time the parade reached Herald Square, it had grown considerably in size. Spectators joined in, marching boisterously behind St. Nick instead of watching from the sidelines.
Estimates as to how many people saw the first parade differ. Macy's claimed 1 million, one of the newspapers claimed 250,000. It doesn't matter. The salient point is that the first parade was a smashing success. Macy's announced within a week that the whole city should set aside Thanksgiving morning in 1925 because the parade would be back.
As the parade's popularity grew, so did television interest.
Macy's then entered into a contract with NBC TV.
I wanted to make the picture as exciting as it might be to someone who was standing there, but transmit that to someone looking at it in Los Angeles or in Chicago, so that they got the feel of the parade.
In an effort to make the parade more TV-friendly, the lengthy 6.5-mile route was trimmed down to a suitable 2.5 miles.
The balloons became ever more the stars of the parade and the emblem and the symbol of the parade, because these balloons look great on TV. So, Underdog was a perfectly fine little cartoon, but as a balloon, it was a superstar.
What started out as a little march down Broadway has become an American institution. It's still Macy's gift to the city and to the world. But for many people, it's bigger than any department store.
I would only hope that everyone would get to see the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in person at least once in their life. It's just an unbelievable experience.
All right, so that is the history behind the Thanksgiving Day Parade. So like we've said before, it's been going on for years and years, and it is one amazing tradition that they're going to continue to keep doing. So now we are going to take a look at our article and read through it again, and then do some fun activities together. So the first one says, the title of our article is Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Thanksgiving Day is November 26th in 2020. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is on this day, right? So we know that the parade happens on Thanksgiving Day. The Macy's parade is in New York City, New York. So New York, New York. The Macy's parade will be different in 2020, right? So yesterday we talked about it. It's going to be different. The parade was different this year. People can still watch the parade, but only on TV, right? So that's what was different about this year, is that people could only watch it on TV, and we used to be able to go downtown and to be able to watch it in person. but that was not possible, right? So some parts of, excuse me, some parts of the Macy's parade were the same though, right? They didn't change. Those parts of the parade that stayed the same were clowns. They still had marching bands. They had famous singers and the big floats. The Macy's parade will still have huge balloons too. So they still had those really big balloons that fly in the air, right? And the balloons will look like the characters of Snoopy, Pikachu, SpongeBob SquarePants, and so many more, right? There's a lot. There's so many more balloons that you can see at the parade. So now we are going to take a look and we are going to play our game page, right? We read all about the Thanksgiving Day parade. We learned about the history, so we know a lot about it. So let's play a little game. We have to choose the pictures about the Thanksgiving Day parade. So when we were talking about the parade, did we talk about a float? Yes or no? Did we talk about a float? Yes, we sure did talk about a float, right? That's what we see rolling down the streets in the parade. There's floats and balloons and clowns and all these things, right? So what about watching? Did we talk about watching something? Yes or no? Yes, we did talk about watching the parade, right? We said that something that was different with the parade this year is that we had to watch it on TV only, right? All right. So our next word is principal. Did we talk about Miss Tammy or a principal at all when we talked about the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade? Yes or no? No, we did not talk about Miss Tammy or any other principals, right? No principals needed to be talked about in the Thanksgiving Day parade, but I'm sure that they liked the Thanksgiving Day parade and they probably went. All right, and what about moon? Did we talk about the moon when we talked about the parade? Yes or no? Say, no, we did not talk about the moon. All right, and our next word is balloon. Did we talk about balloons when we talked about the parade? Yes or no? Did we talk about balloons? Yes, we did. We did talk about balloons. And what about Thanksgiving Day? That's our last word. Did we talk about Thanksgiving Day when we talked about the Thanksgiving parade? Yes or no? Did we talk about Thanksgiving Day? Yes, we did, right? Because Thanksgiving Day is the day when the parade happens, right? It's the morning of. All right, good job, friends. So the next thing that we're going to do is our knock-knock jokes. So the joke says, knock, knock, and you say, who's there? Watch. Ooh, that was one of our words, right? Watch. Watch who? Watch balloon is your favorite. Oh, that's funny. They mixed up watch and witch, right? Because they're so similar. That's a funny joke. That's supposed to be funny. All right, let's see what the next joke is. All right, so it says, excuse me, I have a joke. Tell me, what does every parade start with? So what does every parade start with? I don't know. What's the answer? With the letter P. You get it? Letter P for parade. That's what parade starts with, the letter P. How funny. What a funny joke. All right. So then the last thing we're going to do is we are going to talk about our words page, right? So we have some new words that we want to emphasize on. So the first one is Thanksgiving Day, right? We talked a lot about this holiday, so we know what Thanksgiving Day is. Thanksgiving Day is a holiday where people get together to celebrate what they're thankful for, right? Because we have so much in this world and we want to give back to it and be thankful for all of our family and friends and all the food that we are able to have and the school that we're able to go to when we can go back to school, right? And our other word is watch. We know that we get to watch a lot of things, right? Watching means that we're looking and we're seeing what they're. So we watched a video about the parade. You can watch the snow fall outside. Let's see, what else can we watch? Oh, we can watch TV, maybe watch a Christmas movie sometime soon. So those are our big important words for the week: Thanksgiving Day and watch. So to finish up our reading activity, I thought that it would be fun to watch a little bit of the parade from this year. So I don't know how many people got to watch the parade on the TV, but I got to watch some of it. We slept in a little bit too late, so we didn't get to see it all. But I thought there's a couple minutes of the parade. Maybe we can see some of the cool balloons and maybe hear some of the music that was played this year. So let's take a look.
What a beautiful look back. All right, with more than 40 billion views on YouTube, one of the most popular characters in the world, making his first appearance in our sky, Sunlight Entertainment and Pocket Watch present superhero Red Titan, the brave and kind alter ego of Ryan from Ryan's World, who at 9 years old is a titan of the industry.
Yeah, you're looking live. This is the first time that a balloon inspired by a YouTube creator has been in our show. His cape, coated with 15 gallons of red paint, is the largest cape flying in today's parade. Ryan's newest special, Super Spy Ryan, launches tomorrow exclusively on Amazon Kids Plus.
We'll try that. All right, welcome back to America's celebration of Thanksgiving Day. Look up in the sky, flying high with his many successes. Here's Greg Heffley, the wimpy kid from Abrams Books, clutching his trademark diary. Greg, the balloon Heffley, floats above. About 60 feet off the ground, his author, Jeff Kinney, continues to write hit after hit.
He sure does. His 15th book in the best-selling Diary of a Wimpy Kid series, The Deep End, was just published. The book series has sold over 250 million copies worldwide. It's been translated into 65 languages and has even spun off 2 sequel books, the most recent being bestseller Rowley Jefferson's Awesome Friendly Adventure. All right, do you know who this little cutie is? She's one clued-in pup and a preschooler's best friend. She's Blue from Nickelodeon's hit series Blue's Clues and You. She's ready to skidoo into season 2 with host Josh Dela Cruz and his handy-dandy notebook, Blue's best friend Magenta, and new surprises too. Plus, in each episode, kids get to see Josh use American Sign Language, another way of making sure everybody can play and learn together.
All right, pawing his way through the air all the way from Adventure Bay is everyone's favorite Paw Patrol pup, Chase, in the #1 series for preschoolers created by Spin Master Entertainment and airing on Nickelodeon. Chase works with this pack of heroic pups to prove that no job is too big and no pup too small. But at 43 feet tall, today's balloon pup is hardly small.
Oh, here's some of our favorites.
That's what we're going to do.
Oh, you guys belong together. Hey, let's welcome in the global pop culture phenomenon, SpongeBob SquarePants, and his hitchhiking pet snail, Gary. SpongeBob was the first square balloon ever created for our parade 16 years ago. Next year, this guy's universe expands with the Camp Corral.
The troll. There's the troll. There's Branch and Poppy.
Cast your eyes to the skies and take in the vibrant musical world of DreamWorks Animation's Trolls, catching a ride on the 10-legged
And ready?
Plus, your
The
partnership with
McDonald's
Macy's.
man.
McDonald's
Hey,
is dedicated to supporting local communities
He's a
everywhere
big
and is a great partner
balloon.
to the
See how
nonprofit
close that
Ronald
balloon is to the
McDonald
building?
House
It's
Charities, which
amazing that
provides
they
a
don't
home away from
touch.
home for millions
That's a really
in more
cool
than
balloon.
65 countries and regions.
Oh, and
Version
here
of
comes
Pikachu,
Pikachu.
the most electrifying ambassador of the vast
Pika!
Pokemon world.
Together with his red-capped snowman, this
All right, and
duo
we'll
is
take a
also
look
here
at
to
one
represent.
more because it is
Earl Schultz is
Space
the longest-running
Astronaut
giant character balloon in
Snoopy.
Macy's parade
All right,
history.
so there
Snoopy's
is
legacy as a
Snoopy
space
for
traveler
ya.
dates back to the Apollo
I
missions back in the
love
1960s.
Snoopy. What a cool
Around
one.
the same
And then
time,
again,
his very
remember the
first
best
balloon, known
part
as the Flying
at
Ace,
the end of
debuted
the
in our parade.
parade.
1 year later,
We
he was
typically bring
redesigned into an
out
Apollo astronaut.
Santa Claus,
Peanuts
right?
and NASA worked together to bring the
Typically
joys of
bring out Santa Claus at the end of the parade. So I was going to see if maybe they have. Oh, no Santa.
The Jolly
in this
One
video.
managed
But
his
there's
nice
the
list.
This
elf
year
on
marks
the
the 15th
shelf.
anniversary
It's
of the
almost like
Elf on the
Santa.
Shelf's
That's
entrance
Santa's
onto the
helper,
global
right?
stage,
Elf on
and
the
has since
shelf.
launched one of the
All
best-selling
right,
children's
friends.
books
So
of
that is
all
all
time.
I have for you today for our reading activity. I will see you. Let's see. Tomorrow, everyone have a good Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday today. Yep. So have a good Wednesday, friends. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.